watching Where Are They Now with your host, Dianne Hart. Now here's Dianne.
Good evening. Welcome to Where Are They Now? I'm your host, Dianne Hart, and this evening I have the distinct pleasure of interviewing a singer, a bass player, a producer, a songwriter. When I tell y'all the baddest bass player you have ever heard, Mr. CJ Styles. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity. So let's just get started. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, home of the Motown.
And what school did you attend?
I went to Kettering High School. I graduated from Pershing High School.
Is that your favorite school?
Kettering was, yes.
I know that you're a singer, a songwriter, a producer, but tell me, when did you start singing? How old were you? Or did guitar come first? What came first?
Singing first. Well, actually, I started a singing group when we was young, but we really weren't singing. We was pantomime to the songs. Singing came after that, but that was probably around when I was probably about 13 years old.
And you say you were pantomiming?
Yes. Just got some kids in the neighborhood just copying songs and doing routines to them.
So at what point did you start playing guitar?
Probably around the same time I got my first guitar. So I picked up the guitar and started playing around that same age, around that same time. Then I switched over to bass guitar.
So was there somebody there that taught you to play, or you taught yourself to play?
I kind of taught myself, but I did go take some lessons for about 2 weeks. And then I started getting stuff from other different older bass players showing me stuff. And it started right there because my brother used to sing and they had practice. I go to their practice and sit and watch them play. And I picked up a lot of stuff from them.
When did you transition from the regular guitar over to bass guitar? Or did you start bass from the very beginning?
What happened was I left my guitar somewhere and it came up missing. My brother didn't buy me a bass guitar.
How old do you think you were when you started your bass?
13, 14 years old, somewhere around that. I got the bass, so I started having classes in school at Kettering, music classes, et cetera, like that. Persian, I was in music classes.
Now, you told me that your brother was he in a band?
Yep, he was in the band.
Did you ever get an opportunity to play with him?
No, I didn't. I was too young then. I was just starting.
Anybody else in you all's family, or mom or anybody sing or play any instruments?
My father played the horn, but I never saw him play it. I didn't really know he was in the band until I started seeing pictures of it with some of the guys. Yeah, it's Tennessee. So he was in the music.
Okay, so you come from a musical background in the music industry at home, right? So let me ask you this. Who influenced you to go further with your bass?
When I was younger, I used to watch a lot of TV shows. Like the 20 Grand used to come on TV when I was young, real young. And I used to watch other, musicians playing and get inspired by that. I just love the music. Because I look at the Ed Sullivan Show, act to different people. So I was inspired just from watching that TV.
Did you want to play like any particular person early on before you developed yourself?
I started seeing people like Larry Graham play the bass and Stanley Clarke, all those kind of bass players and stuff. Louis Johnson from the Brother Johnsons. I was inspired by a lot of those.
So how many songs do you have in your catalog, do you think?
Only released, 3 or 4 songs in my catalog. I probably have over 100 songs.
Was there some reason why you didn't release more of your music?
Things change while you coming up playing your music and stuff. The first record I put out was in 1980 called By My Side. And the name of my group was Pure Pleasure. Mm-hmm. So that was my first ever release record. And it did pretty good. That was around when I was 15 years old. Yeah.
Wow. So you released your first song when you were 15? Is it a song that you wrote?
Yes. Along with the group that I was in, Pure Pleasure, we all collaborated. The song it's being streamed on all outlets now, but back then they didn't have all this kind of stuff now. It was just 45. It's on the 45. Right.
Nothing wrong with a good 45.
Okay.
Vinyl was in, right?
Yes, it was. And
yeah.
We promoted ourselves and took it to all the radio stations here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mojo from WGPR was the first one played it. Yeah. And then it was on JLB and all the other stations.
Well, that's great. 15.
Yeah.
Wow. What's the first time you did a paying gig as a kid growing up before you blew up to the CJ Styles we know today?
I probably did my first gig. We used to do a lot of cabarets, parties back then. It used to be cabarets. So I can't remember the first place, but it probably might have been Tom Phillip Post. That probably was the name of the place. That was a paying gig.
And how old were you then?
I was 15.
You were way too young to be anywhere, right?
Yeah. Well, like I say, back to what you said, when I got inspired, before I could even play in a bar, I used to stand in front of bars and listen to the music around the corner from my house, a place called Chuck's Millionaires Club on the east side of Detroit on Concord. And I used to stand in front of the door when I walk up to the store and stand in front of that bar.
They didn't say, hey, young man, you need to move.
No, they didn't.
We're going to take a break and we're going to listen to your song, a song that you wrote, Do It Right, and we will be right back.
You know I just met you the other day, and I can't understand it, why you feel the way I do. Is it that you put your magic touch on my brain? 'Cause sometimes I just wanna say your name out loud. Say your name out loud. It doesn't matter where we are. Please believe me, girl. Make me feel so good inside. Girl, make my love come alive. Make my love come alive. Ooh, baby, it's your love. You make me feel so good. That keeps me going strong, girl. Love satisfied. I wanna know, how can you tell me? Can we keep this love going on? No, baby. You know how to do it right. Yes, you do, girl. All night, just right. You know how to do it right. Every day, baby. All night, just right. You know I can't get over you and your sexy ways, baby. And when you do what you do, of you, I can feel that tension burning up in my heart. Love keeps tearing me apart, babe. Tearing me apart. It doesn't matter where we are. Ooh, it's your love.
are watching Where Are They Now with your host, Dianne Hart. Now here's Dianne.
Welcome back to Where They Now. I'm your host, Dianne Hart, and my special guest this evening is Mr. C.J. Styles. What a bad jam. So now let's talk a little bit about that song. What inspired that song?
I was at practice, and then I came up with a bass line, and it all just started developing, and then we say, well, you know how to do it right. So I just played the bass line, started coming up with some lyrics. It started to happen. Yeah.
So it's just that simple.
Well, it ain't that simple. It just comes, stuff happens. That's all I can say. You don't know what's going to happen till afterwards, but then we decided to put it out. I decided to put it out and put it out. That's it.
So do you write for others? Well,
the other song I sent you, I wrote that for female vocalist Jackie C. Me and her collaborated on that. So I have did a few things with other people as well.
So you do write songs just for other people that you may not be a part of, or you just write songs that you'll collaborate on?
Yes, I collaborate with them on putting the songs together and stuff like that, yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about some of those folk who you've collaborated with.
Okay, like I say, the one I sent you, Jackie C's Gotta Be Me, we just released that this year. Then I did some stuff with some other local people in Detroit. Well, actually, Corey Taylor, he helped wrote some of the lyrics for Do It Right. There's quite a few people. Clarence Mitchell, we did some stuff. It's a few people, yeah.
But I understand that you traveled around the world?
Yes, I have traveled a lot. I can name some of the places. Japan, Paris, Russia, all over the UK. I was performing with different groups like the Junior Walker's All-Star Band, the Temptations, a bunch of those Motown groups I have played with. I played in Monaco for the royal family, different places all across the world.
And what was that like?
It was nice, very nice. It was an experience. It was a very good experience just to play in different places. When I played in Japan, they all know our music better than we do. So
right. I keep being told that they really love our music. So did you have your own band that you took with you when you went around the world? I
went with the TFO Orchestra. They call it TFO, so that's how I started traveling around the world, playing behind all these other groups. His name was Ronnie Nelson, and he knew all the stars. So matter of fact, we don't play behind everybody, all the groups. You can name them just about.
Well, I need you to name a few of them for me so I'll know. Can you remember them?
Yeah, the Dramatics, the Floaters, the Miracles.
Yeah.
Like I say, the Junior Walker's All-Stars, Spider Turner, the Contours, the former Ladies of the Supremes after Diana Ross left, the Vandellas, Bloodstone, so many of them.
You have played with a whole lot of people, lots of people. I'll tell you what, and I want you to know that a lot of those people I have actually interviewed on my show. Those that are still here with us, yes, I've interviewed quite a few of them. You're a bad boy, a bad man now. But yeah, I love to hear you play. I've had that opportunity on several occasions to get to hear you play. So do you have any new music coming out right now?
Yeah, well, I think also I have just released a gospel song. It's called Jesus, I'm Yours. That just came out about 4 months ago. It's a real heartfelt, touching song. It's out on all the outlets. So, and then I got 2 more songs I'm working on. I'm finna come out. I'm finna collaborate with a couple of other friends. So I should have something else coming out within probably the next 4 months or so.
Are you performing somewhere on a regular in Detroit, or are you still traveling?
Yeah, well, I still travel, and then I play around the Detroit area with different little bars and halls and stuff. Like I was playing with down at High Society. That was Misty Love,
Yep.
Then I had played with Champagne down at Bert's Warehouse. Right now, I'm playing with Miss Jackie C. We play every week at a place called Dad's Place on Thursdays, and then Wednesdays, I'm doing a jam session on Wednesdays at the Q on the west side on Wyoming. And then I do a lot of private events all the time, so I stay busy.
That's a good thing. That means ching ching. That's what that means. That's a good thing. What social media platforms can your fans find you on?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on pretty much of all the outlets you can pull up and see my name, and I'm doing stuff. I got my records. I'm signed over with Reverb Nation as well. Of course, on Detroit Hot Radio, they have my song on there.
yes, you can. We're happy to play your song. You're everywhere.
I have played every probably bar in this city. You know, back in the day, Ben's High Shepherd Rail, Henry Palace, Watts Mozambique, you name it. I have played there because I was getting in there playing early, underage.
I said you were getting in and playing at a very young age when you were not supposed to be. I'm going to tell on you now.
Yeah.
Right.
I had some coaching from Mr. Dr. Beans Bowles, the other brother's father. Yeah. And we used to rehearse next door to them on Gratiot at Brewers Hall, and they place was right next door. So that's where I ran into people that I know now, like T. Pablo, that plays harmonica and everything. Paul was on bass. So it was the other brothers, Dennis and Harold Bowles. And then Dr. Beans, I'll go over there. He'll educate me because he was with Motown all the time. So,
well, hey, you were trained by some of the best with Beans Bowles. They tell me he was a bad man. I never had the opportunity to meet with him. We're going to take a second break, and we're going to play a song that you wrote, Got to Be Me. We'll be back in just a moment.
watching Where Are They Now with your host, Dianne Hart. Now here's Dianne.
Welcome back to Where They Now. I'm your host, Dianne Hart, and my special guest this evening is Mr. C.J. Styles. So you wrote that song, What a Bad Jam. Let's talk a little bit about what inspired that song.
What the word is saying is, you got to be yourself. So that I was inspired to say, yeah, I got to be me, no matter what, because you can't be like nobody else.
No, you cannot.
So that's what inspired me to come up with that hook line and some of the words. And then Miss Jackie C, she collaborated on some of the words with me as well after I put it together. So
I've interviewed her. I've heard her sing. It's got to be.
She said, yeah, that was me.
Yes.
And we came up with that song down at Pearl's Music Store in Detroit. It was on Purchasable, Walter Esau. So he used to have all the stars come to his place, to his music store. And that's where we came up with the song right there. We called it Pearl's Underground. We used to play down there. Actually, yep. That's when I started back playing again at Pearl's Underground, because I had stopped playing for 10 years.
What?
Yes.
Why? If you don't mind telling me.
Well, you get tired of a lot of the nonsense that goes along with this kind of business. You got to deal with a lot of people. It'll discourage you to stop. I had to revamp and start over again. And I'm glad I did. Like I say, I used to play my band. When we came out of high school, we did a Air Force tour. We was a local band. We was doing the Air Force tour, playing in all different countries, at Air Force bases, Fort Knox, all those places. And then we moved to Florida right out of high school. And then we started playing all over Florida, Castaways, all the places there and stuff. So we did that at an early age. I stayed in Florida for 6 months.
Right. So do you think that you got burnt out and that's why you stopped, or you're just sick of the madness?
Yeah, sick of the madness of it, kind of. A lot of it, like I say, a lot of people dealing with a bunch of, when you got a band, it's a bunch of stuff you're dealing with.
Personalities and all.
Yeah. So you figure like this: if I go get a 9 to 5, ain't nobody mess that up but me.
That's right. True.
So that's what state of mind I was in. So yeah. I stopped playing for over 10 years.
So let me ask you this: what advice would you give to an up and coming individual in this music business?
First of all, don't stop if you believe in it, because it will be stuff that'll make you stop. But don't stop if you believe in it. And try to get all the help you can from people that has been around to learn something, so you can avoid certain situations. That's what I recommend, and stay honest. Don't let people change your mind or what you do, and always think of other people as people, and don't get the big head if you do start getting them, because that's what happens a lot. Somebody get a big head and you can't tell them that. Yeah.
So what do you think has kept you in this business this long? We know it wasn't just money, you have to love it, but what has kept you in this industry?
It's the spirit, and then people that enjoy keep coming up to you and saying, you helped make my day, is a good reason to keep going. And that's what always kept me going. People coming up to me and saying, you know what, you made my day today. Thank you. And that right there is all the encouragement that keeps me going now today.
That's great. Well, I'd like you to go back over where you're going to be performing so that people will be able to get out and come see you. So let's talk a little bit about that. You gave them to me rather quickly, but let's go back to them again and tell me the various places that you're playing and what night you're playing at those spots.
Okay, right now I'm playing at Dab's Place with Miss Jackie C on Thursdays, 8 o'clock till 11 over on Tireman. I'm playing at Q's Event Center on Wednesdays from 7 to 11, and that's on the west side on Wyoming. That's pretty much it. Everything else is single dates.
That's great. I want to thank you for allowing me this opportunity. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us that we don't know about you?
Right now, I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book of my story when I first started at the young age and every place I did play, how I got started. All that is in my book, upcoming book. Details of how, you go through this business.
And when do you think you will release your book?
Hopefully by the end of the year.
Okay.
I'm halfway there now. So I got a good friend. He's going to print out half of the script for it. So hopefully by the end of the year, I should have it out. Yeah.
That's great. See, we wouldn't have known that. To be looking for your book that's going to be coming out at the end of the year. Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I want to thank you for this opportunity to interview you. You can watch me every Wednesday night on Roku on the Lit TV network. That's every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock on The Opening Statement. That's a show that I do right here in Florida. You can also watch me on Thursday nights, Where Are They Now? Every Thursday night at 7:30 on Detroit Hot Television on Facebook. And don't forget to go to Dianne Hart YouTube, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and every time we put up a new video, you will be notified. Thank you.
To go back to your crib, babe. Hurry up and slam that door. The clock is ticking like 1, 2, and 3. Can't you feel this heat, babe? Jumping right off of me. You said you ain't never felt no one like this. As you grab my head, we hug and kiss. I said I'm yours today, and I'm sexy brown. You can hug me from the front, you can hug me from the back. Make me grab my head, babe, I'm gonna have a heart attack. You can squeeze me from the right, you can squeeze me from the left. Make me grab my legs, babe, I'm running out of breath. You can hold me from the front, you can hold me from the back. Make me grab my legs, babe, I want it just like that. You can kiss me on the right, you can kiss me on the left. Make me grab my legs, baby, I'm running out of breath. You can do what you gotta do. So why you tripping? I can see you tripping, baby. You can
Hot television on the cutting edge of urban internet TV.
Hi, this is Dianne Hart. Be sure to catch my shows as we interview politicians and special guests on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on The Opening Statement, the Lit TV network on Roku. Also, watch Where Are They Now as I interview entertainers of yesterday and today at 7:30 p.m. Detroit Hot TV on Facebook. Thank you.
It's a new day for Detroit radio. It's internet radio. Make sure you're streaming in your car. Detroit's digital radio station for a new generation. DetroitHotRadio.com. Terrestrial radio can't do what we do because we are setting a new standard in Detroit. The best Detroit artists are here, along with all your national favorites. The most music 24/7 by all your local favorites, like Anita Baker, Michael Henderson, Kim,
So how did you find your way back in
and the Dramatics. If they're from Detroit, they're heard here. This is where Detroit turns for R&B from yesterday and today.
24 karat magic in the air.
Detroit Hot Radio.